Welcome to our channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. Caitlin Clark destroyed Angel Reese and Hailey Van Lith in cold-blooded Elite 8 revenge performance. The most highly anticipated basketball game in 2024 exceeded expectations. When Caitlin Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes took on Angel Reese's LSU in April last year in a rematch of the 2023 NCAA Women's Championship game, the entire country was glued to its TV screens. In April 2023, LSU crushed Iowa by a record score of 102-85 to win its first NCAA championship. The 102 points broke the previous high for a championship game, surpassing the 97 that Texas scored against Southern California in 1986. The game sparked jubilant scenes for Reese, who unforgettably made a gesture towards Clark. The forward celebrated the Tigers' fourth-quarter lead by waving one hand in front of her face and making a "you can't see me" gesture, tapping her ring finger while looking pointedly at Clark. The moment, which birthed their intense WNBA rivalry, went viral and sent social media into a frenzy. Some enjoyed Reese's gesture, while some criticized her for being unsportsmanlike and classless. Ultimately for Clark, whatever Reese did, she was always going to be left with a sour taste in her mouth. The guard enjoyed a remarkable individual run up to and including the championship game, yet wasn't able to take a title home. In that final, Clark finished with 30 points, one game after she scored 40, in the semi-finals to knock out unbeaten South Carolina. The game before that, she had the first 40-point triple-double in NCAA history in the Elite 8. Clark ended the tournament with 191 points, the most ever in an NCAA tournament, and yet it still wasn't enough to overcome LSU and capture a national title. However, Clark wouldn't have to wait long to exact revenge on the Tigers, as in 2024, the two sides met in the Elite 8 of the NCAA tournament. Somehow, Clark performed even better than she did in 2023's championship game. She put up 41 points and 12 assists in a sensational performance to knock LSU out, with a 94-87 victory, and advanced to the Final Four. In particular, Clark made a meal of Hailey Van Lith, who was guarding her. The sight of Van Lith haplessly trying to contain Clark and shrugging her shoulders as the now WNBA star backpedaled down the court after making a signature three was difficult to watch. Van Lith, once deemed a shoo-in for the WNBA draft, saw her draft stock tank in the wake of that defeat. Soon after, she announced her decision to forego the pros and play her last year of college eligibility at TU, where she has since been reborn. The game was tied at 45-45 at the half before Clark took over in the third quarter. The NCAA Division I all-time scoring leader ended the game with 9 three-pointers, tying the record for the most made in an NCAA tournament game. Viewership for that fateful rematch averaged 12.3 million viewers and peaked at 16 million viewers. That shattered the previous all-time mark set last year for LSU's win over Iowa in last year's championship, a game that averaged a record 9.9 million viewers and peaked at 12.6 million viewers. This one probably feels a little bit better. It's my senior year with this group, Clark said at the time of her win. A lot of people counted us out at the beginning of the year with the people we lost, and all we did was work really hard. To get back here is really hard. This regional was loaded with so much talent. The job's not finished. Van Lith and Reese were sent home as a result of their loss, and it left the pair devastated, with both in tears when the game ended. While Clark never went on to lift the championship, Iowa would lose to South Carolina in the championship game. She secured her legacy of being one of the greatest college basketball players ever. That match would be Clark and Reese's final matchup in college, as they both declared for the WNBA draft.